Good morning, good morning, good morning, TGIF guys, TGIF. It's Friday. It is Friday, time for the weekend. I got Miss Margarita coming over for the weekend. Pretty excited about that. We're actually going to do some work here at the homestead together, and I'm going to go ahead and bring you guys along with me on that. She's going to help me start building the pump house, and she also wants to learn how to use the sawmill. So that's pretty cool. Pretty excited about that. I was going to start on the sawmill, or I was going to start on the pump house today, but I actually decided to wait until she gets here to start the pump house because it'll be easier for me to be able to square that thing up if I have her holding the tape on the other end and going to different corners and stuff, because the challenge is the well's right in the middle of it, and it makes it a little bit harder for me to pull tapes and to get accurate measurements. So it'll just be easier with two people, and she's wanting to learn and I'm willing to teach. So it'll be fun to actually start that process with her. We'll get the poles set and might get the top wraparound frame put up to be able to start putting up the joists to hold the deck. Speaking of deck, as soon as I'm done with this video here, I've got to go to S&W and the metal is in. So I'm going to pick up the metal sheeting for it. I went with a slate color, and I think I got 8 sheets at 12 foot, something like that. So should be fun. Eclipse, leave your brother alone. I got Eclipse and Ryder out here. Say good morning. Tell him. Say good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You happy this morning? The dogs and cats are loving the cool weather. Come on. You happy this morning? Huh? You happy? Oh, we're jumping. We're getting some air time. You jumping? She's pretty happy this morning. And Ryder, she's always bugging Ryder, messing with Ryder. It's funny. And Ryder finds different places to hide whenever Eclipse is getting annoying, because Eclipse likes to, you know, lick on her and chew on her and everything else. Not in a bad way. It's very, very gentle playing, but man, Ryder's always got slobber all over his neck and stuff because of Eclipse. And Eclipse has got unlimited energy. You a log dog this morning? You checking out the logs? You checking out my next project? That foreman boy, she don't cut me no break, boy. She's always looking, talking about, all right, we need to get these logs right here milled up now. Come on. Well, as soon as I get back with the metal, I'll be running that thing right there this morning. Got quite a bit of logs stacked up here that I need to get milling. Speaking of milling, let me walk over here. I actually milled something yesterday, and I did it just for fun. I wanted to see. I didn't film it or anything like that, so you guys will be the only ones that actually get to see this. So, but I was happy. I went ahead and grabbed a piece of cedar. That cedar that I put out yesterday, that was over there where I cleared all the Starlink stuff. I went in and took it over to the sawmill and milled up a section of it. Look at this wood right here, guys. That is going to be the siding, or some of the siding, for the new pump house. Tell me that that is not gorgeous. Not too bad, if I say so myself. It actually turned out really, really nice. I cut it 1 inch thick, and it's about 6 inches wide, 7 inches wide, something. I forget what the measurement was. But yeah, milled that up. It was a real little skinny piece of cedar, and went ahead and milled that. I did pick up some things yesterday. I got a concrete mixer to be able to mix the concrete for all the holes and stuff, and I might even do a slab in here in certain areas, depending on how froggy I feel. And I'll walk you over to the shed. My shed is out of control right now. Between me bringing a bunch of stuff back from Florida and just gathering stuff, I can barely walk in my shed right now. I need to get that other shed built and that way I got some more room, because right now things are just starting to stack in here just to keep them out the weather. But that's a jackhammer to take out the floor in the cabin, and from Florida I brought my concrete saw. So I had the saw and the jackhammer to cut the floor out of the cabin for the bathroom. And then I also picked up a welder yesterday. I got to get a plug for that this morning to be able to hook up to my big generator. It's 220 and it's missing its cord piece. I went over to the 41.36 yesterday, which y'all saw me driving over there yesterday, and picked up all of that so I can get started fixing the sawmill. Because after cutting that one log on the video that y'all seen, when I put that cedar log on there, I cut it at 10 foot, slid it all the way back to the blade, and went to cut it, and I still couldn't get to the end of the log. Well, come to find out that with the current configuration of this sawmill right now, I can only cut 9'6", and I really need to be able to cut 10-foot logs. So, as you can see, I have one section here, and see how bad that cut is right there? It's not very good. So I need to get a grinder, square that up a little bit, and then plus I got another section right here with some angle iron, and it looks like an old stop sign or something, you know, bar right here. And the cuts on the end of that too is also really, really bad. It looks like a dog chewed it up. See that? Now I'm an old iron worker, you know, and I'm pretty handy with the torch and the grinders and the welders and all that other stuff. So that right there, boy, we used to say that looked like a dog chewed it off. But I need to square up those ends right there and then put those other two sections on. Go ahead and weld it up. I need to go ahead and blow some, I thought I had the camera face, but I need to go ahead, get both of those sections on there. I'm actually going to have to extend that out a little bit more to fit both of them. And I'm going to need to blow some holes in this right here so I can mount it to the wood, get some bolts, and extend that thing out. It's definitely something I need to do. I definitely need to at least get 10 foot, and if I'm doing it, I might as well go ahead and extend it out to 20 foot. So when I'm in town today getting up the metal, I'm also going to be getting some stuff to be able to take care of that. I don't know if that's going to make it on the next video on Come On Homesteading or not. It might be. I might actually do it today. I was wanting to just mill today, but I don't want to start milling a bunch of wood that's under 10 foot. So I might end up going ahead and extending this thing, I believe. We'll see. We'll see what kind of materials I can get today. If I can get everything that I need, then that's probably going to be the project for today, is getting the sawmill set up. Also, I got a ton of comments on the video about the lubrication deal with the blade and all that other stuff. For the most part, yeah. I think it is supposed to have them. This particular sawmill did not come with it. You don't have to have it, but it is better for the blades if you do have a little water drip system on there. And I have looked them up online, and you can order little kits and stuff. So I am going to be ordering one, and I'm going to end up fitting that on this sawmill. And even if I got to weld up a little stand, a little bracket to kind of hold it off, I'm going to do that. And that way I'm giving the sawmill back better than I received it. So yeah, that is part of my plans. That was one of the first things I said when I seen it, was where's that part? Because I thought that was something that kind of had to be on there. And yeah, this one right here is not even set up to have one. But as you can see, there's no kind of places for it. But I believe that I can mount something somewhere around here towards the top. Somewhere right there towards the top or something like that. Build a little bracket there to kind of hold the water thing. I'll probably do it on that side away from the handle right here. And then run a hose down there, zip tie it to where to just drip right there on the blade a little bit. So yeah, that's the goal. But it is gorgeous this morning. I think it's like 55 degrees out here. And Eclipse loves the cooler weather, don't you, girl? Don't you? You love it? I love it. I hear Ryder meowing. Well, I'm going to get some coffee in me. Go ahead and get some shoes on because I'm running around in my Crocs right now. And, what are you doing, Ryder? Why are you all up on the tire of my truck? Why are you all up on the tire of my truck? You hiding from Eclipse this morning? See what I mean about all the slobber? It's crazy. Has your brother been licking on you this morning? Or your sister? But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get some coffee in me. This is going to be a short one this morning. I got a lot to do. And running to town always eats up half the day. So I'm going to get dressed, get fired up, get my coffee in me, get this uploaded to you guys. But also, I wanted to say something big has happened, guys. Something big has happened. Levi, my son, has made a YouTube channel and has put his first video out today. It is, honestly, in my opinion, and not just because I'm his dad, an amazing first video. I was highly impressed. And I believe he was in Grenada when he shot this video. Over the summer, he went out of the country twice on some sailing trips. And it is a really good video. I'm going to put his channel in the description and also put a card right here. The channel is called Life with Levi. And go over, show him some support. Tell him what you think about his new video. It would mean the world to me. A lot of y'all know who my son is. He's been a part of this channel for a long time, and everybody's been wanting him to make a channel. Well, he finally did it, and he's already working on his next edit, and I think he's going to do real good with it. So the channel name is Life with Levi. Go over there, subscribe, hit the notification bell, give his video a watch, tell him that his daddy sent you over, and everybody have a good, positive weekend, and take a break this weekend if you can, and enjoy it. And if you can't take a break, then be productive. Be very productive. Make the best out of your weekend. I hope everybody has a safe, beautiful weekend. I hope the weather's great for everybody. And until we see each other again, guys, come on, keep it real.